feel like a bad bitch. Hi guys, so today I decided to film a makeup look on products I forgot about. Things that I've had for, let's be honest, a couple years that are probably expired, but I put it on my face, so hopefully I won't break out or anything like that. Little updates. I got my vertical labre done like about a month ago already, and I shaved half my eyebrows off. Those are the only updates really I have, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and let's just go straight into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is the No Pore Blum Primer from Touch in Sol. I think I bought this in like 2017. I forgot why I remember why I stopped using it. It's just so silicone-y, and I have like combo skin, and like anything with silicones just makes me look more oily. Another product that I am going to use is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. To be honest, what replaced this was my P. Louise base, and I love that base so much. This one's expired for sure. It smells like shit. I mean, this is not a bad primer, don't get me wrong. It's just, I just feel like the P. Louise actually like grabs the shadows a little bit better than this, but this one's not bad. So then now, for eyeshadow, I'm going to use this is like the oldest palette I have that I still don't want to give away for it. It's the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia. I just haven't used it in like forever. I was going through my makeup drawers and I completely forgot that I had it, so we might as well just use it today. Hope to God that I can create a good look with this because I haven't used cool tones like this in a while. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe E17 brush. There's gonna be like a little dome blending brush. I like this one because I have really hooded eyelids. So the first thing I'm gonna grab is burnt orange, because you know it looks like I love that shade a lot in like 2016 when I first got the palette. So I'm gonna go in here and just start to apply. So like right here at the end, I'm just gonna create a little V, or more like a gigantic V, but it's because I have hooded lids. But I think that looks blended. I don't know. I don't have my contacts in, so bear with me. Then next, I'm going to go in with Railgar. I don't fucking know. I'm going to go in and like right below that, I'm going to place that there. Grab some more because I like it dark. Oh, and then the brush I'm using is a Morphe M506, which is a really small brush like this. A lot of my brushes that I use for eyes is going to be smaller just because I have a smaller lid to work with. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm going to go back with my Morphe E17 brush, the one that we use bright orange with. Grab the tiniest bit of that on there. Tap off the excess. And then just go back into the edges to blend out Railgar. So I'm going to grab one more Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to go in with my Cypress Umber, this little dark brown here. Like, that's mostly gone. Same thing, we're just gonna re-intensify this. Fuck, I forgot how pigmented this shit was. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, I hope I can fix this. I really fucking hope I can. Fuck. Okay, not bad, kind of. I'm gonna go back in with Railgar on the other brush that we used it with, and I'm just gonna try to like blend out this. I'm gonna go in with Railgar, which is the dark orange again. Little excess, and what I'm doing now is I'm just blending in Railgar into the edge right there because I don't want that much of a harsh line. It's starting to look more and more like weird. I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll come together in the end, dude. This is really grungy. This is not intended. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going back in with the Morphe M535 brush to make sure that the clean blending brush that we use, and just make sure that it all looks nice and diffused. I'm just going to use any flat shader brush like this, ones that are like flat on both sides that are good at packing color. I'm going to go in with the Cypress Umber, tap off the excess, and then just start packing it on right there. Does this even look good? Oh my god. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner, which I forgot why I stopped using this, but hopefully it's good because I think I can see why I stopped using the Modern Renaissance palette, because it's a little bit too cool tone for me, but I don't want to get rid of it, dude. I'm gonna go in and just do a little liner. Fuck. I can see why I stopped using it. It's not a very matte finish. It's actually more of a glossy finish. And not that I don't mind glossy finishes, it's just I'm not about that life, you know? So I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, and then we'll be back to continue playing with products I completely forgot about. Okay, so then now that I have both my eyeshadow done on both eyes, I'm gonna go in with foundation. One of the ones that I forgot about is the MAC Full Coverage Foundation in NC30. So the reason why I forgot about this is because, well, I only use this when I'm tan, and I haven't been tan in a while, so I'm just gonna use it even though it's not my color currently. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna bring it down. This is so yellow. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see the difference? Jeez. I think another reason why I didn't really like using this when I was tan is because it's so thick. Like, yeah, you get such great coverage and everything, but Jesus Christ. And the worst thing about it is that MAC doesn't make this in my actual color. Or NC25 is my color, but NC20 is too light and NC30 is too dark. So I am in a no-win situation here. Actually, when you blend it in, it doesn't look bad. Granted that like my face is fucking yellow and my neck and body aren't, but it's gonna be okay. And see, like when you blend it in and everything, it actually looks so nice and smooth. If only MAC made it in my color. But look at this, like there's no correlation here. So then now a concealer that I forgot I had is the Jeffree Star one, which is this one, which it's hard to store this because of the top. The top is fucking ridiculous and it just doesn't make sense to me on why would you make a top this huge when it doesn't even fucking fit in my concealer drawer, but whatever, that's besides the point. So I'm just gonna go in, and since my foundation is so dark, I'm just gonna go in and just put a lot on just to like balance it out. I'm going full drag queen today, bitch. Around there, a little bit on the chin, down the nose, and then the forehead. Why did I stop using this? I don't remember why I stopped using it. Okay, I remember why I stopped using it. So like here, like I feel like I can still see some darkness. Typically when you get concealer that's lighter, but it's like doesn't have enough coverage, it kind of turns your under eye gray, and I am not a fan of that. Okay, so like as you can see, like I don't know if you can see on like the camera, but in person it didn't give me the coverage that I want. I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more right here where I get the darkness the most. Another thing I don't like about this concealer, I guess, is that it just moves around too much. Like I'm trying to go in and blend it and like just make it blend it in place. It just moves around so much, and if I over blend, it lifts the coverage up. I use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. I forgot I had this. I just wish it blended out easier because I love the color. Like it's a nice cool tone shade, and I love cool tones for my contour. I'm gonna go in and just pat it out. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with the blender. Okay, it's not bad. Just kidding. Crisis averted. Okay, I love it for forehead contour, I'll be honest. We are nice and defined. It's not too bad. Okay, so I dyed my hair back a little bit more because we're about to go in with powder. So I'm gonna go in before I set it though, is blend out like the creasing that I'm getting underneath my eye. The first powder I'm gonna use is the Fenty Beauty one, Pro Filter in Butter. We're gonna use it, hopefully it's good. It smells like it smells good, actually. It smells like, I don't know how to explain the smell. It has like a sweet scent to it. which isn't too bad. I'm not angry about it or anything. Since it's a little bit lighter, I'm just setting it where I place that lighter concealer. Go underneath here and just try to blend that contour a little bit higher up because I feel like I went a little too low. Another powder that I forgot about is the Milk makeup one, the translucent light one. I actually really like this because I remember liking this a lot. I think I ended up getting another Laura Mercier powder and I just completely forgot about this one. There's powder everywhere. I'm just gonna use it on like powder brush here and just tap it on everywhere because I like to be matte. Cool. So it's actually not bad. The color looks a lot better than like when we first started. I was starting to get a little worried there. Now that that is done, what I'm gonna do now is grab another powder that I forgot about. Because remember, I use like 4. We're gonna try to use 4. I don't know if I'm gonna use the other one yet, but I think I'm gonna do this one for sure though. I'm gonna grab the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in number 1 Fair. This was obviously very well loved. I don't know why I stopped using it, honestly. Oh, I remember now. I started using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in NC20, which is lighter, to like set, or like not set, but like brighten up my under eye even more. And then go in and just like tap in where I would like to be more highlighted, you know? That's it? Not really, but that's the foundation portion and the powders. So then now I'm gonna go in with contour. The one that they've given me in gratis is the Benefit Hoola Caramel Bronzer. I think I stopped using it because I thought it was just the tiniest bit too dark, and it probably is still too dark for me to wear. I'm gonna go in and just... Fuck. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. So my goal this year is to not reach rouge status at Sephora or platinum or diamond or anything at Ulta either, because for the past 3 years I've been the highest tier, that's too much, at every makeup place, and I'm over it, you know? Like, I have so much makeup, clearly because I'm using all these products that I forgot I had, and I just feel like I am just wasting my money because if I don't get to them in time, they're gonna expire, and then it just fucking sucks. It's like a waste of money. And so it's either I have to use all the product up, on which I still have a lot to finish because I have so much makeup, it's not even funny, but a lot of it I'm noticing that it's starting to expire or it's reaching that expiration point, and it just fucking sucks, honestly. So I either have to give it away, which is what I've been doing, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to reach it in time, because by the time I actually can use it, it's gonna be expired, and it's like, what's the point? I don't know, I'm just kind of over it. Like, I don't know what was the big fascination. This is really fucking dark, by the way. Look at that. Holy shit. I don't know what was the fascination of me to like spend so much money on all these makeup products that literally do the exact same thing as the other. Like, there's nothing revolutionary coming out. Nothing revolutionary has come out, and I doubt anything new and amazing is gonna come out in like this year or anything like that. So like the whole Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star palettes things, you know, which I love the palette, don't get me wrong, but did I need it? No, because I literally have every fucking shade in there on other palettes. And last year I went through a phase where I bought every fucking rainbow palette that came out, and I didn't need it because I already had those colors, you know? And it was just, it's kind of dumb, you know? Like, I don't need all these things to make me feel better, or like be all like, oh, I need to look like I want to have the latest and greatest things, because I already have them. If you think about it, like, I have all the colors that you can think of on a palette. I have like too many bronzers, first of all, that I'm not gonna be able to finish. I have like over 50 foundations. Yes, 50 foundations that I still haven't been able to reach to, and some of them are like way the expiration date, and I'm just kind of over it, you know, like I just don't want to keep buying makeup that I know it's gonna I'm gonna use it for like a month or two and then move on to like the newest and greatest things that is current. So then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Benefit California blush. It's a little like too packed in there, and like I have to swirl the shit out of it just to get some color. I'm just not as crazy about makeup like I used to be, you know, like I'm starting to get over it. Like I love doing makeup, don't get me wrong, but in terms of buying it, I don't need it. And that's what I've been telling myself. I'm over like the spending. It's kind of exhausting. Like last year, like around Christmas time, like everyone's coming out with the rainbow palettes. Everyone had like makeup fatigue, so like literally no one wanted to buy any of these rainbow palettes. No one wanted like a lot of these things that were coming out because it was just the same rehashed bullshit over and over. And it's kind of gross when you think about it, because all these brands are like, well, even though we did this years ago, here it is again, but revamped and all this. And it's kind of gross. Like people need to stop buying so much makeup and just start finishing up what you have, because then you'll end up like me, a person who has way too much makeup and literally it's just money wasted. Like it's money sitting in my drawers rotting away, if you think about it that way. And for highlight, I'm gonna use the Fenty Kilowatt in Mean Money Hustler Baby. I remember loving this so much, dude. So this side right here fucking sucks. It like does nothing. This side right here is actually really pretty. Dude, that's fucking gorgeous. Why did I stop using this? I didn't mean to go on a rant about makeup, by the way. Oh, this is so good. Why did I stop using this? I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom. I'm gonna go back to my Modern Renaissance with the Morphe M506. I'm gonna go in and then just right here, make sure we connect it. I'm actually gonna grab Primavera right here, which, oh my gosh. I remember loving this shade so much when I first got it in 2016. I'm like 90% sure this palette is like hella expired, by the way. I'm gonna pack it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara. I'm gonna do the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I mean, now that I've applied it and everything, like, I like it. It's not my favorite. So one thing I've been doing new to like my routine, I guess, is I've been adding like fake freckles. So what I'm gonna do is grab a Morphe N250 brush, which is like really tiny like that. And something that I did forget about, but I incorporated into my routine, is the Anastasia brow powder duo. This is old as fuck. As you can see, the back is fucked, but I'm almost done with it. So, but I just use it to create fake freckles, honestly. And the way that I do my freckles is I just fucking place it sporadically, and then I like to add it underneath my eyes just so it looks a little bit quote unquote natural, even though it doesn't look natural, but in my head it looks natural. So like when you get to the edges here, just like start making them look more like further away from each other, and it just looks more natural. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrows now. I have an eyebrow brush that I forgot about because I use most of my brow products. So I'm gonna go in with my, we don't support her, okay? I just really like her eyebrow products. I can't find anything better. The Kat Von D Signature Brow. And since I shave half my eyebrows off, my eyebrow would naturally go down like here and like give me like really sad eyes. So what I do now is I kind of angle it upward just so that I'm blind. Just so that it just gives me more of a lifted eye look, if that makes sense. So as you can see, if you can even see, like my eyebrow is just like, the tail just kind of goes up more higher up. Like when I look at you straight, like, I don't know, I just feel like it suits me better. Okay, for lashes, I don't really have lashes I'm like forgetting about because I fucking love lashes. I'm gonna use the Queen V lashes in the style La Madrina, which is like this. They're really like dramatic and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I should probably trim these, but it's too late now. I'm already committed. I'm about to fly away from my problems. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my lips. I don't have a product that I forgot about because I don't really buy lipstick often, so I do use the ones that I know I like a lot, which is like my nude color ones. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheek color in Pillow Talk. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overline. It's the first time I'm gonna try this, okay? So y'all bear with me. You guys let me know if it looks good or not. Cool. Let's go ahead and just start right here. So my top lip is like stupid. I know it's like naturally crooked, so I'm doing the best I can here, okay? I wasn't blessed like all of you. Why do I look like an Instagram baddie? What the fuck? This is cool. I feel liquid lip. I'm gonna use this one I kind of did forget about, but let's hope to God. It's not expired. We're still good. This is a Dose of Colors Nude Chica. This was like with the... This is when they did that collaboration with Desi Perkins and Katie from Luster Lux. So with my finger, I'm gonna pat it in. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the little diamond off, and then I'll be back. Okay. Put my hair down. Fix it up. Why don't I just... Okay, so even though this was all like for jokes and shit, but like I mean, even though it's a lot of makeup, damn, it actually looks surprisingly good, you know, like I'm here for it. And so there you guys have it. This is a full face of products I forgot about. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys have any other suggestions of what I should film next, or like what you want to see next, if you want me to go in more in depth with something, or just whatever the hell you want to see, just let me know and I will make sure to film that for you guys. I will see you guys in another video because I'm gonna go see Tool, which is my favorite band, next week, and I'm actually gonna film a get ready with me / follow me around. So I'm gonna film what I can, like the process of me getting ready all the way up to like getting dressed and then going to the show, into the venue, all of that. And I'm actually really excited to film that. So that's coming maybe in like 2 weeks, who knows, but I'm definitely gonna film that next week. But just thanks for watching, and just let me know what you guys want to see next.